Jones up the middle and loses the ball. It's picked up by Tracy Walker. On the first play, he's going to have a Lions touchdown. 3rd and 26. Here comes Smith and Clark. Chambers escapes. Here comes Alexander. He misses. Here's Amos. He gets the first down. Unbelievable. They needed 26 yards. We have a 2nd and 9 to start. Gonna go wide open to Galladay for the touchdown. The first touchdown given up by the Packers all year. Here comes the rush, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trufant into Packer territory. He's down to the 39-yard line. It's his 3rd on the year from the red zone. And quickly to Jones. Jones finds some space inside the 5. Touchdown Lions. And the Lions are pouring it on. It's 33-14. The Lions are looking for a series to appear at Week 5 of the Lions franchise. For the Packers, Jace Sternberger had 5 receptions for 75 yards as career highs for both against Baltimore a week ago. For the Lions, Tracy Walker has a breakout opportunity to superstar if we hold the Lions to 250 yards or less passing. Lions won the coin toss and have deferred from Lambeau Field. Game 2 of this divisional series, and Week 5 is underway. Taylor from the goal line will take it out. Get across the 20, met by Tavai with a flag down. He's at the 24, and it's on Green Bay. The stats on Aaron Rodgers, he just, to be frank, has to play better. A very disappointing start to the season. They averaged 10 points a game. They have 2 games without a touchdown as the handoff to Jones up the middle leveled and with a flag down. That will go back 10. That's on Green Bay. 2 straight holding calls will get our game kicked off, and with 2 tight ends, it's a 1st and 14 from the 10-yard line. They give it to Jones again. Met by Tavai, and he's got 2. Defensively for the Lions, they allowed 24 rushing yards against the Packers. This is the 4th-ranked defense, just a complete 180 from where they were a year ago. And of course, Tracy Walker, we mentioned him, going to superstar potentially. As Rodgers throws to Equanimeous St. Brown, he's leveled, and he's about a yard short. It's a gain of 12. So 3rd down and 1. They stack the line from the pistol. They give it to Jones. He's got space, and met by Tavai. He's got a 1st down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And now the Packers are on the move. So 1st and 10 from the 28. Rodgers will throw. He's protected quickly to Sternberger. He's leveled by Tavai. He's got about 8. So now 3rd and 1. Lions showing blitz once again. They give it to Jones up the middle, fighting. He's got a 1st down at the 41-yard line. The Packers keep the drive alive. He's approaching the complete rushing total from last game. As Rodgers will throw on 1st and 10. Quickly over the middle. It's St. Brown into Lions territory. He's to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 16. Now 3rd and 2 from the eye. They give it to A.J. Dillon, the 2nd-year running back out of Boston College, and he's got 3 and a 1st down. It's been mostly Jones who's struggled this year, but they give it to Dillon on that important down. It's 3rd down and 9. Rodgers going deep for Adams. Knocked down by Aurier, and it's an opening drive field goal for the Packers, and out comes Riley Chambers. He has a turnover in every game so far this year. The best rushing attack, the best scoring offense. They average 40 points a game. They're giving Jerry Knox and Brandon Gilmore their first career starts today. Of course, Knox will have his hands filled with Zadarius Smith, as they'll start with a fake to Swift. Chambers is going to go deep for Galladay. It's caught over Alexander. It's a gain of 27. What a catch. Defensively for the Packers, they dropped a lot as they're going to challenge this call. It will stand. They fell a lot. They were one of the best defenses ever heading into Week 3, and then, of course, the Lions dropped 40 on them, as Chambers will keep it and get about 2. But after that major fall-off, it's just been an average going. They let Baltimore do what they wanted to do. It's 3rd down and 2. They give it to Swift. He's not going to get it. They'll go for it on 4th and 1. Kerryon Johnson checks in. They need the 38. They give it to Johnson. Met by Clark, but he fights and gets the 1st down. It's a gain of 3. The Lions really got the ground game established against the Packers week 3, but Zadarius Smith gets his second sack on the year. It's a loss of 6. They were not able to get pressure on Chambers week 3 as Chambers is thrown wide open as James inside the 20 fights. He's got a first down at the 14-yard line. And just like that, the Lions are in the red zone. So from the 14, Chambers protected, gonna float it to Gilmore to the end zone, tackled by Alexander a yard short. So first and goal, wasting 0 time. Find the end zone as Chambers to Galladay, touchdown. His 6th on the year, and just like that, the Lions take the lead. And they're trying to repeat what they did week 3 as they found the end zone as Rodgers will throw. On a 2nd and 4, he finds Aaron Jones, and he's got a first down, a gain of 9 to the 39. Trying to get the offense going has been a very big struggle. They looked like in playoff form as that finds Valdez-Scantling at the 43-yard line. They looked like they were in playoff form on the first drive of the game against Baltimore a week ago. But other than that, it's just been tough sledding no matter what as Rodgers fakes. Here comes Aquara. The ball's out. It's picked up by an offensive lineman who breaks off one and gets leveled by Devy. Romeo Aquara forces his 3rd career forced fumble. It's 3rd and 19. They need the 34-yard line to convert. So Rodgers will throw. See what he can do here. Steps up, checks it down. It's Aaron Jones, breaks one, and he'll get nowhere else, and the Packers will punt. So out comes the Lions offense. They have a 3rd and 8 to start. They need the 35-yard line. Chambers, quick pass to Swift. He's got a first down at the 36-yard line. And the Lions are starting to move the ball at will. They only had 1 drive in that first quarter. As Chambers, quick pass, Galladay got 8 or 9. Chambers with a 6 for 7 start as on this 3rd and 2. Chambers will keep it. Fighting, he's got a first down barely. And that running game is struggling to get going. They have another gain of 3. It's 2nd and 7. Chambers on block defender. Here comes Preston Smith. This is 4th on the year. His 4th straight game with a sack, I might add. Now it's 3rd and 13, and they'll just set up a screen to Swift. Swift trying to follow blockers, makes a move. Swift fighting. Can he get there? He's a yard short, but that means they can go for it now. And they will go for it. 4th and 1 with 2 tight ends. Chambers, quick pass. Jesse James, first down. Tackled by Alexander at the 41. And now it's a 3rd and 11. They need the 31-yard line to convert. Chambers going to go low to Gilmore, knocked down. Milt punts. So we've reached the 2-minute warning already. This game is flying by as the Packers will start from the 20. Here comes pressure. The ball's out again. Aquara forces it again. It's picked up by hand, and the Lions are in the red zone. And their 2-minute dominance continues. It's now 2nd and 10. From the 15-yard line, they fake it to Swift. Underneath, Jones breaks one, gets a block. There he goes. Touchdown. His 3rd on the year. His 3rd straight game with a touchdown, and the Lions increase the lead. So the Packers take back over from the 25-yard line with 1:40 to go in the half. Packers have 2 timeouts. They lost one on the challenge. Rodgers on the move. He's going to throw across his body. Wide open is Adams, but there's a flag down. And it was an illegal forward pass. So that won't count. It's now 3rd and 14. Let's see what the Packers do here. With 2 tight ends in the game. Lions stacking the line. And they run with counter. Jones nowhere to go. And the Lions will call a timeout. So they take back over at the 42-yard line with 1:15 to go. Chambers steps up. And he's going to run for it into Packers territory. Fighting his way to the 42-yard line. So with 51 seconds now, Detroit uses one of their timeouts. Chambers with a 4-man rush. Here comes the pressure over the middle. It's Gilmore fighting. He's got a first down at the 31. They'll use another timeout. So now from the 26-yard line, 37 seconds to go. Chambers drifting back. Here comes the rush. Going deep for Gilmore. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And it's his 5th career pick. And it's now 5 straight games with the Chambers turnover. So the Packers start over at the 3. Let's see if they do anything with 30 seconds to go and 2 timeouts. They give it to Jones, who's leveled by Cashman. And the Lions call a timeout. So now they're at the 1. They got to be careful of a safety. Lions are showing blitz. Sternberger goes in motion. They give it to Jones. He's met by Tavine. That's a safety. Tackled in the end zone, and the Lions are now up 13. So they get the ball back with 21 seconds. No timeouts. Chambers to throw with a blitz. Going deep for Galladay, who's got separation. Galladay inside the 20 to the 10. Tackled by Alexander. Did he get in? No. And they try to spike it, and they run out of time. What an ending to the half. And the Lions will go into the locker room up 13, and the Packers are lucky they're not up 21. What an ending to the half. As no highlights from this game, the Lions will get the football first, so here's the second half underway. J.K. Scott kicks it to Gilmore, who's at the 4-yard line. He'll take it across the 20 and to the 26-yard line. Here's the halftime stats. Of course, that pass play to Galladay did end the half will inflate the passing yards. Only 46 rushing yards, and the Packers have passed their rushing total from week 3 as Galladay gets a first down there. Now it's a 3rd down and 9. Chambers. He's protected, and Galladay, it's low and caught, and Chambers is at exactly 200 yards. So now 2nd and 7 from the 44-yard line with a blitz. Chambers underneath to Hawkinson. Hawkinson fights. He's got a first down at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 12. Trying to increase the lead from the 32-yard line. Chambers, quick pass in traffic. Caught by Jones. He's got a first down. Alexander was that close to getting an interception. Is now approaching the red zone from the pistol. A handoff to Swift. Can he get the edge? He bounces off one and fights. He's got 9. Now really in the red zone. Now 2nd and 1. The keeper for Chambers. Chambers inside the 5, fighting to the end zone. He's down at the 2. So 1st and goal, Detroit from the pistol. 4 wide receivers. Chambers to the end zone, nearly picked off. Nearly picked off by Martin. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Packers bring your blitz. Chambers throws wide open. Brandon Gilmore for the touchdown. His first career touchdown, and the Lions break it open. And they'll go for 2 to make it a 17-point game. Chambers. He'll throw, nearly picked off by Smith. And there we go. Packers get the ball back. It's only 22-3 as Rodgers will throw to Valdez-Scantling. He's got a first down. And that's a much needed first down to get to 13. Rodgers hasn't eclipsed 100 yards passing yet. And now Detroit's starting to bring the pressure. As here comes Hand underneath. It's Equanimeous St. Brown makes a move and fights all the way to the 42-yard line of Detroit. And there's the 100-yard passing now. So from the 42 of Detroit, Rodgers on the move quickly. Sternberger first down into field goal range. So now 2nd and 8 from the 27-yard line. Coleman goes in motion into front of Adams. He'll blitz. Rodgers, end zone, separation. There's a flag down. And Okuda will much rather take the flag than the touchdown. So 1st and goal from the 5 from the offset I formation. They give it to Jones. He's met by Shelton. What an effort to get in the backfield. It's a loss of 3. So 2nd and goal. Rodgers protected underneath. St. Brown bounces off 1, and they won't give him forward progress. So that's only a gain of 2. Tackle on the play by Coleman. 3rd down and goal from the 6-yard line. Rodgers will throw. He's protected. It runs out of time, throws it away, and they'll kick a field goal. It's 22-6. As the Lions will start with a bootleg. Chambers on the rollout. Will throw it to Galladay. Separation, first down. And he's over 5,000 career receiving yards. What an incredible start to his year again by Galladay. 3rd down and 2. Galladay goes in motion. Chambers will keep it. And he's got a lot of space. Chambers inside the 25 down at the 22. He'll slide, trying to prevent an injury. Now 3rd down and 9. They need a 12-yard line. Chambers. Quick pass. It's caught by Gilmore. Turns upfield. Gilmore, touchdown. The block by Galladay sealed it, and there it is. 2 touchdowns in his NFL debut. 29-6. So the Packers take back over. They need to find the end zone. They haven't found it all game. If they don't find it today, it will be their 3rd game of the year as Valdez-Scantling gets across the 40, spins, and down to the 43. It would be their 3rd game without a touchdown. Of course, they only have 2 games with a touchdown this year as Rodgers tries to set up the screen. He does. Running away from Aquara is Jones. Breaks off 1. Leveled. He's got 9. And for all things considered, Rodgers is 15 for 20. He's just nothing after the catches. That 3rd down is converted. That's Devontae Adams. Now 3rd down and 3. 7:10 to go in the game. Packers desperately need this. Rodgers. Quick pass to Adams is intercepted. Picked off by Jermaine Langley, the rookie, his first career pick. Inside the 30. Jones to beat. He makes a miss. Now Bakhtiari tackles him all the way at the 10. What a turn of events. Now the Lions are back in scoring range. So they'll start 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Trying to put this game away. They give it to Swift. Swift getting the edge to the 5. Out of bounds at the 2. He's only at 41 yards. He's under 4 yards of carry. He's been struggling all game. As they give it to Swift, met by Clark. He's tackled in the backfield for a loss of 2, and Clark's in the zone. 3rd down and goal from the 4-yard line. Passing the 6-minute mark. They give it to Swift. Up the middle. Swift to the end zone. Down at the 1. So they'll go for it. No sense in kicking a field goal here. And they give it to Swift on power. Swift, touchdown, Lions. 5th straight game with a touchdown, and the Lions are pouring it on. They're up by 30, 36-6. So the Packers take back over, trying to get something going. Rodgers will throw and check it down. It's Sternberger, breaks off a tackle by Coleman and bounced out of bounds. Actually, he'll stay in bounds. It's tackled by Langley, who had the pick. So now from the 43-yard line, we've passed 5 minutes. Rodgers rolling into Aquara. He's dropped. It's Julian Aquara, who didn't play at all last year. Jamie Collins got injured, so he's in there. That's his first career sack, and maybe with how he's playing, he'll get more playing time. He's now 3rd down and 10. Rodgers with a blitz, dropped by St. Brown. They'll go for it, of course. It's 4th down and 10. Let's see if the Lions bring blitz. They're not showing it. With 4:20 to go, Jones in motion. 2 backs in the game. They won't bring the blitz. It's only a 3-man rush. Rodgers going deep, and no one's even close to it. Okuda nearly intercepted it, and maybe that will be the final drive of the game. As the Lions take back over at the 40, let's see what they can do. I don't think they'll pour it on like they did week 3, as Chambers will keep it. Trying to get the edge, it'll slide down with a gain of 8. Chambers, of course, leading rusher on the Lions, leading rusher today. As they're down to 1. He'll throw for it, and Gilmore going down for it. It was a low throw, and he's got 10 in the 1st down. So now a 1st down will end the game here. It's 3rd down and 10. They give it to Swift on power. Gets a block from Agnew. Fighting. He's got 8 or 9. And they will go for it to put this game away. Jones goes in motion across the formation. They give it to Swift, and Swift fighting. Met at the line, and he's got it, and they win it. And the Lions sweep the Packers for the first time since 2018. So how about that game? We remember at halftime, the Packers had 26 rushing yards. They ran once and lost 3. So they're down to 23 rushing yards. Unfortunately, they had 169 yards passing due to garbage time, so we won't get the Tracy Walker breakout, as you will see. But another dominant game. Kenny Galladay with over 100 yards. Same old, another touchdown. Brandon Gilmore, how about that? We might start him more. He definitely flashed a lot more than Demir Bird did. So I think he'll get more playing time. Maybe we'll rotate them, even though it's really hard to do that at Madden without way too much effort. So on to upgrades, DeAndre Swift up to 86 overall. Tyrell Crosby, he didn't play at all. It was all Jerry Knox. He up to 74. Tommy George up to 69. And Jermaine Langley up to 69. Nice. He played well. He had that pick. For the breakout, as we said, Tracy Walker will stay started. He's up to 78 overall. On to contracts. Frank Ragnow, the Pro Bowl center, 5 years, $53 million, almost 54, 26 guaranteed. One of the best centers in the league. You can make a case, maybe even the best center in the league. We need him here. He's going to be here for 5 years. I don't know if I'll do the series for another year. So on to scouting, defensive tackles, Mitch Gatewood, Juan Nixon out of Indiana, Rashad Slayton out of Missouri, and Marvin Bennett out of Michigan. We might lose Shelton, we might lose Aquara, we might lose Hand, so I'm trying to scout just in case we can't afford them. Now on to games across the league. Let's get things started. We only have one game. It's Chicago, Minnesota. Let's get things kicked off with Justin Jefferson with a 36-yard reception. But the Vikings can't find the end zone. They take a 3-0 opening drive lead. And of course, the Bears have a chance to respond. Here's Tariq Cohen on a screen pass here. Gets about 13. Converts the important third down as well. But the Bears also can't find the end zone. Both these teams struggle to find the end zone. And they tie the game with an opening drive field goal. It's 3-3. So now how about the 4-minute drill? How about Kirk Cousins to Adam Thielen with a gain of 20. Jalen Johnson takes a bad angle. But again, the Vikings run out of time. So they take a 6-3 lead heading into halftime. So let's get the second half kicked off with Kyle Rudolph. We haven't really said his name much. As here it is, it's a 20-yard reception. But the Vikings still can't find the end zone. They can double up their lead. It's 9-3. Okay, how about enough of these field goals? Let's get things in the end zone with Adam Thielen. Kirk Cousins delivering under pressure. How about this catch in double coverage? It's a 40-yard touchdown, and the Vikings go for 2 and get it. They break it open at 17-3. So now the Bears have a chance to respond. Here's Anthony Miller making the great catch in traffic. It's a gain of 15, but the Bears decide to kick a field goal on a 4th and inches, so it's now 17-6. But the Bears, in desperation mode, they can find the end zone if they need to, unlike Green Bay. Here's Colt Kmet with a 6-yard touchdown. They go for 2, miss it. Vikings bleed out the clock, and the Vikings win it, 17-12. On to the rest of the games. On Thursday Night Football, the Bengals lose to the Raiders 31-21. On the Sunday slate of games, the football team loses to the Falcons. The Patriots beat the Panthers. The Texans beat the Niners. The Bills beat the Dolphins. The Chiefs take down the Chargers. The Ravens take down the Jets. And in the later window, the Giants beat the Eagles. The Colts shut out the Broncos. The Buccaneers blow out the Cardinals. And on Sunday Night Football, the Cowboys beat the Saints. And on Monday Night Football, the Browns beat the Steelers 17-13. On to standings. The Patriots lead the East. The Browns lead the North. The Jaguars lead the South. And the Chiefs are undefeated in the West. The Jets are the only game that have not won a game. In the NFC, the football team Cowboys, Giants are tied in the lead. We have a commanding lead over the North. The Buccaneers are undefeated in the South, and the Seahawks are leading the West. For players of the week in the AFC, Lamar Jackson, 341 yards, 3 touchdowns, a 135.5 passer rating in their game against the Jets. And in the NFC, Riley Chambers for a second straight week, 282 yards, 4 touchdowns, that's a 125.2 passer rating against the Packers. Defensively, C.J. Mosley for the Jets in the loss against Baltimore, 14 tackles, a tackle for loss and a sack and a forced fumble. And for the NFC, Romeo Okwara against the Packers. 2 tackles, both of them sacks and forced fumbles. How about that? For leaders, passing leaders, Josh Allen takes the lead to 1,459 yards. Riley Chambers up to first place in touchdowns with 13. Jimmy Garoppolo takes the lead with 8 picks. For rushing, Nick Chubb up to 423 now. Dalvin Cook quickly behind. Touchdowns, it's still Joe Mixon with 6, and broken tackles, it's still Dalvin Cook with 24. Receiving leaders, Kenny Galladay, 200 yards more than Adam Humphries with 689 and 6 touchdowns. And yards after the catch is Chris Godwin with 217. Defensively wrapping things up, Logan Wilson up to 58 tackles, clear in the lead. J.J. Watt with 7.5 sacks taking the lead, and the same interception leaders. Week 6 NFL action kicks off with Thursday Night Football between the Colts and Texans. The Sunday slate of games kicks off with Saints Buccaneers, Jets Falcons, Chiefs Steelers, Cowboys Giants, Tennessee Patriots, Bills Jaguars, Packers Bears, Panthers Eagles in the later window, Bengals Broncos, Ravens Browns, Vikings Rams, and on Sunday Night Football Seahawks Cardinals, and on Monday Night Football we play the San Francisco 49ers, Raiders football team, Chargers, and Dolphins all have a bye. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you next time when we face the San Francisco 49ers.